What is up? It's Chess Plays Gabe. You already know what it is. It is day 79 of our road to 2000. And guys, we are sitting at 1638 ELO. Let's jump into a game. We're playing against Monkey D. Luffy's 1979 to 1622 from the Philippines. Let's see what they play. They're going to play e4, which means we're going to play knight f6. And they immediately blunder a pawn, my favorite variation in the Alekhines defense. The one where you blunder a pawn right away. And that's also kind of a weird move. Let's go ahead and I almost want to play. Okay, let's play this first. If they kick me, we're totally fine. I actually love that move because it almost loses a knight. And let's just play e6. If they decide to take. Okay, they don't decide to take. But I want to play this immediately. c5. You can't take. Well, I guess you can take. And I'm just going to play this move, which is a check. And already my opponent is losing a lot of material. Or at least they're going to go down and exchange here. Am I missing something? Here, is there any kind of like sacrifice? Potentially, but I'm not smart enough to figure that out. So we're going to go ahead and do this and go up the exchange. This is still pinned. And if the queen moves, I'm just going to take the knight. That's an interesting move. I could even go here and then here, which is just very suppressive. Okay, so I just got to like develop and be normal here. Let's just develop. If they go here, okay, what does that do? My opponent is playing very quickly, which makes me think they might be tilting. I could just take this for free. Takes. I could also just go here, which I feel like, or here even, which hits the, no, here, because it also wins this back. Okay. So let's just go ahead and go here. Hitting the knight, which is pinned to the queen. They just completely ignore it. Fair enough. What if I just take? They have this check. Then takes. I feel like I almost want to castle. If I go here, okay, let's just take. And then we're gonna castle. And they probably have to play something like this, in which case I will just I mean, this is just a terrible position for my opponent. Terrible position. Oh no, you're hitting my. Wait, I can just take that, no? Yeah, I think I can just take that with like a positional, or maybe I take this first. Yeah, I take this first. If takes, I'll just take. So I think I just win a piece kind of here. Let's take. And yeah, my opponent is really, really tilted right now, unfortunately. We're going to take back, and now we're going to be up 6 points of material. And they're probably going to resign. In 3, 2, okay. Oh, they just give up another piece. Not really give it up, but I don't really know what the. Okay, now they resign. Well, not much to review there, but let's go ahead and look at this graph. Look at this graph. All right, I played with an 81.2. I guess I could have played a little bit better. Played like a 1950. And yeah, this is just a blunder right off the bat. My opponent was just moving instantly. I think they're just a little bit tilted, unfortunately. And yeah, we get the win. This is all fine. They actually want me to just move my knight back. But yeah, this is a huge mistake. Why would you allow this? And this is a mistake by me. I'm supposed to just castle here. Fair enough. All right. I mean, I guess this is a mistake too? Why? Because you can move your queen out of danger and hit my bishop. Oh, and defend this bishop. I see. But, I mean, it's still like, yeah, wait. I'm still up 6 points of material. Okay, I'd be up 3 points of material. Oh, well. Right? Like, oh, well. And then if they go here, that's a brilliant move because if you take... What? Okay, there's really some weird stuff going on. I mean, obviously, like... Wait, what? Why would I take this? Because it hits this. And then this, and then I win the knight. And my knight's defended. Wow, that is a nice tactic. Okay. Completely missed that. But I mean, it doesn't even matter. That's not what happened in the game. And my opponent just gets down an insane amount of material and resigns. And that's how the game of chess works sometimes. We're going to go ahead and jump into a new one. We're now at 1646. Let's really try to get back up to 1650. And we're playing against a Sicilian, which I am historically pretty bad against. So we play the Mengarini, but they just play into this, which doesn't really give me anything. Let's push the center pawn and just try to take. They go for that. That's fine. I'm going to slide all the way back. And if you take, I'm just going to take with the queen. And then I'm going to... Oh, they push. All right, let's push back. That's kind of a weird move. Leaving my 2 pawns in the center doesn't seem like the best idea. And now allowing my bishop to get free again also doesn't seem like the best idea. Let's play f3. And is that a tactic? No, I just have this. I mean, unless there's some kind of weird sacrifice with the bishop. I don't think so, though. See, when opponents play moves like that, I'm kind of just like, what was the point, you know? If I go here, if they push, I might even just push takes. I kind of like this, actually. I kind of like c4, an early c4. Pretty much all of my pieces are still in the back rank. Let's play c4. If they take, I'm just going to take with the bishop. Yep. And they go there. Of course, we can defend it, but what's the best way to defend it? Maybe knight d2. Yeah, let's defend with knight d2. And then, yeah, you can't go here because I would take. And then let's go ahead and develop our bishop with, I could go here. I could also go here. I wanna add more support to this pawn, so let's do that. There might be ideas of sacking here, but I don't think they're that good. Let's go here and then plan on pushing. Or actually, I could push this way too. No, I can't because of this. Okay, so they start launching their h-pawn down the board. I don't think they're quite ready for an attack, but I have to play this correctly. Castles, push, takes. My king is exposed. However, yeah, no. This queen is staring down this file pretty menacingly. Here would be bad. But here takes and takes. They just win a pawn. Maybe I prepare with this. If they push, I might just push because I don't want to open this up at all. In fact, do I want to play h4 here? I mean, that leaves this very, very weak, so probably not. All right, let's play something like this, and then let's push. Am I too late? I might be too late. I don't know. But I want to push. Oh, they go there. Interesting move. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I don't really see... It's not really threatening much. Here, they would take this. I could also go here and lift the rook. They're also threatening to now take this outright. If I go... Okay, I can't go here. I think they really want me to castle here. I think that's what they want. But I could also go here threatening this and defending this. I feel like that's a vibe. Let's do that. I like operating off of vibes. Sometimes, not all the time. Let's go here. We're hitting this, which would threaten this. Pawn structure is really weird, but at least it's connected. You know? Can't ask for too much more than that, to be honest. And yeah, I don't really know where my opponent goes from here. It's pinned and it's undefended, but besides my king, but obviously you can't take with the... Wow, okay, so you're going to give up your bishop. Because takes and this. Interesting. But then I have this. And if you take, I take... And then we just play more chess. Is this just a fancy trade? Takes, I win a bishop here. I win a pawn and a bishop. They win a bishop. I win a queen. They win a queen. And then I just probably move my bishop back, I guess. Yeah, let's take the bishop. I don't really see the idea here. I think it's just a fancy trade. You go here, I go here. And then obviously if you take, I'll take, and then take. And then I'll probably castle because this pawn now is like not doing anything. Yeah, let's take here unless there's some kind of intermezzo. Can't see it. They're going to take here. And I can almost immediately go here. But I think I'm going to... Ooh, no, I can't castle. I'm going to... I think I have to go here, actually. I think I have to go... Or... Ooh, wait a minute. Because if I go here, this is no longer defending this. It's a little bit awkward. Is there some kind of sack? Takes, and nothing. There's nothing there. Here defends this pawn. So let's do that. Let's do that. They can't take this. Somehow everything is just hanging in the balance right now. Everything is like kind of sort of defended. I almost want to push this pawn and then go here. Because like, what are you doing? Maybe you're hitting this too? Okay. That's fair. That's very valid actually. Can't I just go here though? Then you go check. So no. Oh, I could castle. It does give up the pawn. However, I feel like castling is good in this position because it defends this pawn, which is a little bit weak. Yes, you can take. Well, okay, they decided not to take. Interesting. That allows me to play this move and then just kind of cement my bishop on the b file, which I really, really like. Can't really go here because of my knight. Everything is just haphazardly defending everything. This is loose. Knight is hanging. We have to understand that. Not hanging, but it's loose. It's undefended. And it's defending this pawn, which is pretty important. So, yeah. I'm also down 3 minutes on the clock. As per usual, I cannot seem to find a good balance of time here. Rapid chess seems like a lot of time, but it's really not. Okay, that's... Yeah, there's this, but I just go here, right? Yeah, let's just go here. I guess they could go here too, but I'm just gonna... Oh, okay, so they play that move. I think I'm gonna go here. My opponent's playing really fast. Really, really fast. After here takes, this is also hanging. I just gotta stay a little bit up on time. Enough to finish the game, right? This is now defending. The moment this knight moves, this knight will be under attack as well. And there's no easy way for it to bail out. I mean, you're actually almost trapped. You're like nearly trapped with this knight. Yeah. But if I go here, though, hear me out. If I go here, and then I move the knight, your knight's trapped, right? No. I can just hit the bishop with this move, so I'm going to do it. This is also not hanging. The knight was protecting it. For anyone who caught that. And now it looks like you're going to have to retreat with your bishop. And now this, I believe your knight's trapped. No. I need to, okay, this space is protected. But here, they just move here. Here, and here, though, is kind of interesting. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the best space for my knight is. I guess this would be the best space for my knight. No, they can just trade. Okay, this is probably the best space for my knight. Now your knight's under attack. Yes, you can go here, takes, but then I'm going to take this and takes, and we're going to be up 2 pawns in an endgame where I have a chain of 5 pawns connected. So I feel pretty good in that. However, I've lost those games before. Surely. My opponent might just think like, oh no, my knight's trapped, but it's not actually trapped. You can just go here. This bishop is going to definitely serve dividends for me. In fact, yeah, okay, I'm just going to take. And then I'm going to take here. And we're just going to be up a lot of material. Okay, that is a one move threat. However, I guess it's not that bad. But, yeah, because you do win a pawn. You do win a pawn. But if I go back, right, and then I just go here, and then I start marching my pawn, I don't know what you're doing about that. I guess there's like this move after you take, but let's go back. Opponent's playing really fast. I want to keep my bishop or my rook on a light square always, just out of principle. My king can always like escape this way, but I kind of want him to escape this way. If I just go king g2, is that crazy? There's this, but then I go here. All right, I'm going to play king g2. I'm just going to try to start marching my king up this way and just basically tell my opponent, like, no. Yeah, like, I just go oh, wait a minute. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I go back. Is this that bad, though? Takes. No, I don't like that, actually. Oh, wait a minute. Here, check. Oh, my God. Okay, maybe I do have to give it up. Maybe I do have to give it up. All right, the plan is to march the king up the board. I actually really don't like what I just did. I really don't like that at all. But, I mean, what are you going to do? Here would be a massive blunder, so let's not do that. I still have, I don't know. I still have, like, I think I got to go here now. And if they check me, I'm going to go here. Ooh, I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this at all. Okay, interesting. Interesting decision. So now we're like even in material. I think I want to. I mean, okay. Let's hit the bishop and see what the bishop wants to do. If they go here, I'll just go here. They back up. Interesting. And now maybe I go here. If they ever go here, I'm just going to go here. And I don't want them. I don't want to allow them to push. So let's give some space for my my rook to get more involved. Maybe even go here. No, let's go here. Defend this still. If they go here, I'll just go here. No check anymore. They had a check. Now they don't. I guess they have this check, which is very weird, but it doesn't do anything. Oh, and I'm like definitely going to lose on time, I just realized. My opponent's connection just got really bad. Okay, they go there. Let's go here. They do have a bailout option, though, with check. And then do they just win the pawn? No, they don't, because I have discover check. So let's go here. If they go check, they might think they're winning a pawn, like my most valuable pawn on the board. They go there instead. Wow. Very interesting. Okay, sure. Sure, buddy. Yeah, that's definitely a move. That is definitely a move. Oh, shoot. I have no time. All right, let's just try to defend this as best we can. I really need to push this pawn. Let's go here. Oh, they just have takes. Yeah, of course. And yeah, now we're kind of cooked all of a sudden. Check. You can't go check. Let's give up some more pawns. At least, oh my God. I totally missed that was hanging. Oh my God, guys. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. Oh my gosh, I'm just down on time. I can't do anything. Oh, I'm sorry you guys had to see that. It's very unfortunate. They're just going to checkmate me, I think. I think that's the vibe. Check. Yeah. They're just going to checkmate me, guys. Unless Just takes. But, okay. Let's, in desperation, start pushing my pawn. Here. I mean, there's just no way. There's literally no way I lose or I win this. I was definitely in a winning position. It happens. Oh well. I'm not going to stress it. Here. Just move the king. I have 12 seconds. Oh, that's a discover check. Wow. Yeah, they just want to go there. And it will be checkmate, I do believe. Well played to my opponent. It is what it is. It is what it is. But you know what they say. Win or lose, it's time. Yeah, I definitely was. I was absolutely winning in this position. And my endgames just suffered a lot. Played with a 69.9. Still played like an 1800 though, interestingly enough. Let's go ahead and run through this. Yeah, Sicilian, I just don't like playing against the Sicilian at all. And this is a mistake, which I did not capitalize on. I was supposed to just develop the knight. But yeah, they were supposed to take in the center. I mean, chess principles tell you, like, don't leave 2 pawns in the center for your opponent. But I didn't really take advantage of it. And yeah, none of these moves are really doing anything. I was supposed to just, you know, retreat, but I did not. I actually really was supposed to retreat for like a long time. And this is the correct idea. Knight goes there, but to take is a mistake. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I can just take here, and they take, and take. And I guess my opponent is just like in a slightly better position in the endgame. I guess that's the idea. Yeah, but and here, oh man. Here I was supposed to go here? I just don't see why trading is like that much better. But, okay. I mean, it's fine. And then I would push the pawn. Yeah, it would allow me to start pushing my pawn, I guess. Like, I had this passed pawn, and I really needed to take advantage of it. And that was a mistake. Wow. Instead, they just want me to go here and start pushing. Makes a lot of sense. I really need to brush up on my endgames, I guess. This is a mistake as well? Just winning another pawn is a mistake, and because they get in like this, yeah. And this actually wasn't even a bad move, but I was supposed to, yeah, I was supposed to get my rook up first, I guess. It's an inaccuracy. I mean, my idea was, oh, this check, I go here, and then if I take, I win the pawn. But no, this would be a blunder because of this check. But that's just hope chess, guys. That's just hope chess, and that is not what happened in the game. My opponent played very, very solidly here. And, yeah, I mean, this is just a blunder for many reasons. It gives up a pawn, but it also gives up my entire rook. And, yeah. And opponent just comes in very calmly and sets up a checkmating net. And not much I could do about that. Now, if I somehow chucked all my pieces and was able to get a stalemate, that would be awesome, but not what happened. And unfortunately, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, please make sure to come back tomorrow, because I will be right here. This has been Chess Plays Gabe, the channel where I get absolutely demolished in chess, or sometimes win against someone who is clearly tilting and then lose against someone who clearly isn't. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Do something fun today. Go have fun in the sun. I'll see you there. Sunday night streams. Tune in. Going to be doing some fun stuff. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.